So this is called the White Queen. It's not quite as white as the white tomasol. This is kind of creamy in color, so you will see that with these tomatoes. They will get some blushing on them here and there. But in general, these tomatoes, a lot of times when they come out, they're absolutely white. I've had these tomatoes where they were white. So certain conditions cause them to get whiter or creamier color. It could be not enough sun, maybe too much sun. This particular tomato was completely covered by plants, so it didn't really get any sunlight. So I think maybe a little bit of sunlight might make it more of a white color. Well, you can see what it looks like. And I picked this today. No blushing. It's a nice white tomato. We're going to cut this open, and we're going to see if this could beat the white tomasol, because as far as the white tomatoes go, the white tomasol really has the white tomatoes beat. I'm really curious to see what this tomato looks like. It's a very nice tomato. The plant produced very well this year, which I was kind of surprised. So let's cut it open. Okay, so this is the inside of the White Queen. And you can see it has multiple seed chambers all the way around it. Now, there is some seeds that are not attached to the rind. I'm not quite sure what happened here. Part of this tomato didn't want to develop correctly. It may or may not cause some chalkiness on some parts of this tomato. We will find out very shortly. You could see that there is some wilding in the rind, and there's some white in here, which is a nice sign. Again, you know I like to point that out. I don't know, let's give it a taste. So far, it's okay. It's a little neutral in flavor. Let me take another bite. It's very neutral in flavor. Acid would probably be down in the low area, 20 to 30 on the acid. Sweetness, maybe 10 on the sweetness. Yeah, it's not much flavor to this, guys. Not much at all. This particular tomato plant grew somewhere in the neighborhood of 8 to 10 feet long this year, so it was a very healthy plant. It definitely had no problem growing or anything. Tomatoes, it's got plenty of tomatoes on it. This is a first year tomato, so it's not climatized. So maybe after I climatize this tomato, it might develop flavor a little better. So you can't write it off. I'm just giving you a review of what it tastes like right now. So far, first year tomato, pretty good growing conditions. I mean, there's nothing to stop it from growing good and tasting good, but it's got rock dust, lime, sand. I got everything in there. That's good soil that I got for it. And sweetness, really no sweetness at all. It's just kind of tangy and watery is basically what it is. It's not dry, I can tell you that much. It's not chalky or anything. The tomasol has got this guy beat. I'm sorry. It's not anywhere near in competition with this tomasol tomato, the white tomato. This one's definitely got to be worked on a little bit. All right, so that's your review for the White Queen tomato, and I will see you on the next one.